Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This homestand ends here for the Timberwolves as they get ready to hit the road. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them. And yes, it's good. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Stolen by Roy. And now in transition, it's Roy. Here we go.
And it's a show whenever Roy gets going. Few better in the open floor.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Brunson. Now here's DiVincenzo. To the middle. Brunson, good.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. Takes it inside. Here's Reed. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Knicks with it. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king but no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Roy. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Pass to Towns. 2 points. That one goes.
He's a terrific two-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Anunoby with the shot. Back to DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Pass to Roy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Roy.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Inside. Pass to Bamba. Takes a three. Rebound, Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. New York trailing. DiVincenzo with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Bamba. To the inside. Anunoby. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And the three ball is good. Ibaka's got 5 now.
You think about the pass creating some rhythm. That's what Ibaka did that time.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So it's the Knicks now. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Roy. Down low. Ibaka. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 7 points for Serge Ibaka. There's a good screen. And it's ball penetrating. Outside, Towns. That three off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Driving inside. Good on the shot.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Conley feeling it out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York ahead. They lead by a bucket. From Target Center, back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Screen by Ibaka. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Basket good. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
On the wing, Rozier. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Down on the court, he's on a little bit.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Noel. Randall left side. Drains it from beyond the arc. Randall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Towns is doubled. And it's Noel with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Randall left side. And taken away by Roy. Here's Ball. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now Rozier. 5 points in the game. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors. Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Here's Ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Now Rozier, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. To the middle, here's Noel, puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
And that one misses.
Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. And here's Reed. Back to Towns. Over Noel. Towns, no luck.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
To the inside. Here's Randall. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. It's a close game here in Minnesota. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Ball penetrating. Towns wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Picked by Randall. There's Noel. And the rejection by Towns. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
Man, we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
The shot's good from Brunson. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now here's Roy. Pass to Reed. Back to Roy. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Brunson goes in. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trailed by 3.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. On the wing, Anunoby. Drops in the tray. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Roy is doubled. It's Jones on the wing. Gobert the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's stolen by Gobert. Play with it. Brunson picks him up. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
and the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Ibaka outside. It's stolen by Gobert. 3-on-3. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
A terrific passer for a two-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the Timberwolves call timing. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
A different look for New York. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Floats one up. Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here are the Knicks. Down low. Here's Lowry. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Randall. Here's Noel. Pass to Randall. And the layup is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Now here is Conley. Gobert with it. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And good that time. Randall's got 11 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They're trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Outside Conley. Screen by Jones. To the middle. And stolen by Dedmon. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
46. The Knicks. 46.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so here is New York. Now here is Lowry. Noel in the corner. Here's Randall to take the lead. That gives them the lead. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now, here's Lowry. Brandon Roy unable to get his shot to go.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Randall. Timberwolves trailed by 4. And here's Roy. Pass to Reed. The shot's good. Roy making the play.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ibaka for 3. And the jump by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Here's Roy. And then Roy with the jam.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Towns, the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Another shot. He lays it in.
Just sticking with it there. Ball's rebounding is so important to this team.
DiVincenzo with it. Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Roy. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Here's DiVincenzo. He takes it in. And no good. Excellent D there from Ball. We've got 1:55 left in the game.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. New York trailing. Now DiVincenzo. The 19-foot shot. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Pass to Rozier. New York, no good that time either. Here's Ball. Going inside. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Here's on an open. And here's Brunson outside. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Pass to Reed. Back to Ball. And here's Reed. Rozier defending. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Rozier looking around. Ibaka outside. Back to Rozier. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Now here's Ball. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Reed. Roy from outside. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up.